Hey, welcome to our channel. This is K&J Reacts. She's Kaija, I'm Joe, and we're going to be reacting to some movies. How this works is we're kind of showing each other movies that we grew up with, movies we've seen before. So pretty much all the movies we watch is going to be movies one of us has seen and the other hasn't.
Yep.
The movie we're going to be watching today is A Muppet Christmas Carol, a movie I watched numerous times during my childhood. It's
Mm-mm.
been a long time since I've watched it though. Kaja, you've never seen it.
I've never watched this movie.
What are your thoughts going into it? I know A Christmas Carol is kind of a classic story, but you've never seen this version of it.
So I
So,
know there's going to be Muppets,
yep,
and there's going to be Christmas,
yep.
and there's going to be a Carol, preferably a person named Carol. That would be
Carol,
exciting.
like Carol
I will,
Baskins.
yeah,
Carol Baskins.
that would be cool.
Carol Baskin.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about it, and I'm hoping if we watch it now, when our daughter is older, we won't have to watch it then.
Yeah, we have a daughter who turned 3 months old today. She's currently napping, and we're trying to squeeze this in while she naps.
Fingers crossed.
And yeah, fingers crossed. And let's get this thing going. Muppet Christmas Carol. Do you even know who plays the bad guy? My mind blanks a lot, alright?
Timothy Hawkins.
Who?
Ebenezer Scrooge. Do you know who plays Ebenezer Scrooge?
No.
Oh. Oh, you missed right there.
That's gonna be even more of a surprise.
Because you don't know who that is.
I didn't look. Did I
Oh.
look?
Oh, I said his name as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, I wasn't paying any attention.
So we are, let's see. 2 minutes into this movie and our daughter is wide awake. Let's see how that goes for us. A lot of puppet work in this, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Like this seems, like when you're a kid you don't notice it, but as an adult you watch this and you're like, this took a lot of people to do. You know.
One opening sequence.
Yeah.
They won't last long the way you're eating them.
Hey, I'm creating scarcity. Drives the prices up.
That's good business.
I mean, no, because it's a rat.
Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I am here to tell the story.
And I am here for the food.
My
Same.
name is Charles Dickens.
And my name is Rizzo the Rat. Tell us the story.
Thank
What
you.
story?
Yes. The Marleys
Christmas
were dead
Carol.
to
Oh.
begin with.
Oh, pardon me?
That's how the story begins, Rizzo. The Marleys were dead to begin with.
Oh,
As dead as a doornail.
it's a good beginning.
R.I.P..
It's creepy and kind of woohoo.
The doornail.
Oh, thank you, Rizzo.
The Marleys.
Welcome, Mr.
Oh.
Dickens.
In life, the Marleys had been
Bob
business
Marley
partners
is
with a
dead.
shrewd moneylender named Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ooh.
You will meet him
sounds
as he comes around that corner.
Where?
There.
When?
Now.
Now. Nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
There he is, Mr.
He
Ebenezer Scrooge.
looks mean. Nasty. Nasty. Nasty boy.
Say, is
Oh,
it getting
you
cold
nasty
around here?
boy.
Janet, relax.
If I was making my version of A Christmas Carol, that's when I'd do like a jukebox version.
Oh, it's a musical.
Yeah, so I will mute it during the music because I'm not trying to get DMCA'd, baby.
I did not know this was a musical.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've watched it.
You
Same.
forgot?
Also, same. You know who hates musicals? This guy. You know who also hates musicals? This girl. Age, there goes Mr. Sneer.
Are you sure you don't like musicals?
I don't know. I'm gonna throw the video back on so when we see the shot of his face, we'll get the reaction of Kaija going, I know that man.
I guess right now, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Just no.
Johnny Depp.
No.
Winston Churchill.
No.
Oh. Okay.
So
I
nothing so far?
I did 3. I did 3 guess. Oh my gosh.
You know that man.
I do.
Do you know his name?
I don't remember his name, but I've seen him multiple times.
What's if you had your own powder, right? Your own booger sugar, what would you have?
Kaija cocaine.
No, you would have. It's not yours, but
Mine's.
your what?
Mine ears.
No, you. What is the name of the drug?
Cocaine?
And now?
My cocaine?
Yeah, which is what he sounds like when he says his own name of Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
And she said, "Are you a drug dealer?" I said, "No. Why do you ask?" She said, "Why is everybody calling you my cocaine?"
Have you seen any version of the Christmas Carol, which is a question I should have asked at some point?
Yes.
Oh,
I
I don't
have.
know.
I'm not that.
Quick question, what is the best version of A Christmas Carol?
The one that I don't have to watch.
The correct answer was Scrooged.
Never. I don't remember that.
We watched it and you didn't like it.
Let us deal with the eviction notices for tomorrow, Mr. Cracker.
And you think Scrooge is better than this?
For sure.
Yeah,
That'll
all my
work.
pens have turned to inksicles. Yeah, our assets are frozen.
How would the bookkeepers like to be
My
suddenly-
assets are frozen.
How many sexual innuendos are you gonna do per video?
We're about to find out.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. God save you.
Merry Christmas. Bah. Humbug.
Quick, it'll be warmer in there.
So, interesting fact about Michael Caine in this role. He's like, I'm not doing anything goofy. I'm doing this as if I'm doing Ebenezer Scrooge and like a real official production.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, you say. We'd rather
Oh,
you
that
were
was the point.
poor
Okay.
enough.
I mean, why would he?
Got him there.
Well, like normally someone would be like, "Oh, Muppet Christmas Carol." I'm gonna be like a goofy kind of like even you said Jim Carrey was your pick of like a Jim Carrey
I was
esque
just
over
saying
the top.
people's names.
Also, Jim Carrey did play Scrooge in that Disney animated Scrooge.
Nephew,
You're welcome.
you keep Christmas in your own way.
It's a callback. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
You know?
Is a loving, honest,
Hi.
and charitable time. And though it's never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that Christmas has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
I have a question. Why does he have like a poor person's English accent? We watch a lot of Love Island.
You're walking over there, going, "Is everything all right?"
What? It was the accent and the speed all at once.
And
Now, in these times, it was
Only-
Michael
customary on
Caine
Christmas Eve for well-meaning
sounds like
temples
he's
to call
of
on businesses
of
collecting donations for the
presence
poor
or
and
like
homeless.
has a
Because the
big
casting
title.
director wasn't concerned about that. They were just like, British person.
They didn't think in 30 years people would be watching Love Island for fun, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. You're gonna have to cut out a lot of highs,
That's fine.
unless you want to leave them in.
Yeah, our daughter is laying next to us, so sometimes we interact with her, sometimes we interact with you.
Donation?
Well, now.
He already said he wasn't gonna do it.
That's one of the science
I know
guys.
how
He
to
works
treat
with Beaker,
the poor.
right?
Hmm?
He works with Beaker, right?
Taxes go to pay
Yes,
for the
his name
prisons
is
and the poor
Beaker.
Oh,
houses.
okay.
I don't know.
Should we pause it? I don't think the Scrooge guy's very nice.
I mean, stereotypically, he's mean for the first half and a quarter.
First 90% of the story.
Pyerson.
Tomorrow's Christmas.
See what I deal with?
He's gonna cut it out.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
It's a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every December the 25th. But as I seem to be the only person around who knows that, take the day off.
You know who didn't take December 25th off?
Scrooge.
Jesus. Scrooge is just trying to be like Jesus.
With their employer gone at last, Bob Cratchit and the bookkeepers immediately began that most pleasant of activities, the celebration of Christmas.
He's gone!
Gentlemen, let's close up for Christmas. There's magic in the air.
This video is just going to be a bunch of skips over songs.
Yeah, why did you pick a musical?
I don't know, but I love a challenge.
I can tell.
Some people see a mousetrap, I see free cheese and a effing challenge.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're not monetized yet, so you can cuss.
Yeah, this whole thing is just going to be a skipping over songs.
Gonna be what?
Skipping over songs.
There's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas Day.
He sounds like Patrick Mahomes.
I've heard it since I was in like 7th grade.
You're so mean. You guys are gonna realize, if you ever hear him do a bunch of songs, that Joe doesn't know the words to any song.
In other words, to all the songs.
He doesn't know a full song entirely.
Yeah, I do.
Scrooge lived in chambers which had once belonged to his old business partners, Jacob and Robert Marley.
Have some bread?
Not while I'm working. Whoa,
Okay, suit
whoa.
yourself.
Wait, what?
The building
He
was
can't
a
eat
dismal
bread
heap
while
of
he's
brick
working?
on a dark
It's not
street.
like, oh, is it supposed to be like a
Once again,
euphemism
I
for
must ask you to
alcohol?
remember that the Marleys
No,
were
it's just
dead
that he's
and
talking.
decayed in their graves.
He's narrating. He can't eat and narrate at the same time.
They said while he's working.
He's narrating,
I can eat and talk at the same time.
not in
It's
a
called
professional.
bad manners.
Exactly, like
Oh, I know who that is. That's Michael Keaton.
It's showtime.
Kane.
Yeah, that one.
Did you mean to say Keaton? You did not mean to say Keaton. Look at, you're missing a thing.
He's going home. Oh, it's one of the old men.
Statler and Waldorf.
Hey, you okay?
Do you think Scrooge ever questioned why he didn't look like anyone else in town except his nephew?
There were people all over the place. That shows how much you were paying attention to the opening sequence, because there were like
Humbug.
human people all over the place, seemingly less annoying.
That was mean.
Would you let a whatever that is and a rat in your house willingly?
Carrying not a button for the
Yeah.
No.
Darkness was cheap. Before he shut himself in for the night, he searched his rooms.
Okay, that does it.
Pardon?
How do you know what Scrooge is doing? We're down here and he's up there.
I keep telling you, storytellers are omniscient. I know everything.
I know everything, too.
Because you've seen this before.
To conduct a proper search, Scrooge was forced to light the lamps.
How does he do that?
He wrote the story. He's Charles Dickens. He said so. Eesh, that's like some Darth Vader-ness.
That's sad. His eyebrows are so thick.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, they look better than mine right now, so I can't say anything.
These look nice.
Thank you. I love you. You're
I appreciate
appreciated.
I appreciate you.
I would hope so. I don't know.
Whoa, that's spooky.
It's Ebenezer Scrooge, looking older and more wicked than ever.
I knew he wouldn't disappoint us.
I love Statler and Waldorf.
In life, we were your partners,
'Cause you're them.
Jacob and Robert Marley.
It looks like you. But I don't believe it.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
There's more of gravy than of grave about you.
More gravy than
Where do you get those jokes?
I love puns.
Scrooge's partners vanished into the darkness, leaving him once again alone in his room.
Whoa, that's scary stuff. Hey, should we be worried about the kids in the audience?
No, it's all right. This is culture.
Oh, jelly bean? I had them in my pocket all along.
I like jelly beans. Do you like jelly beans?
What did my face say?
No. Ooh. Who's gonna play the Ghost of Christmas Past?
Diane Keaton.
My guess is Fozzie Bear. I feel like Fozzie Bear is a good, like, fun Ghost of Christmas Past.
You've seen this before.
I don't remember. I legitimately do not remember.
Well, then I could be right. It could be Diane Keaton.
Oh.
You want to see? Expect the first ghost when the bell tolls one. Wow!
That's bright. Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear. Fozzie Bear. What? Don't know what the hell that is.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
But you're just a child.
I can remember nearly
That's
1900
nightmare
years.
fuel.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
It was the afternoon of Christmas Eve, and Scrooge was conscious of 1,000 odors, each one connected with 1,000 thoughts and hopes and joys and cares, long, long forgotten.
It's my old school. I was a boy here. That's Henry.
Hey, Henry.
Edmund, my best friend.
Hi, Edmund.
Hello, boys. Hello.
Hi, boys.
These are but shadows of your past, Ebenezer. They can neither see nor hear you.
I chose my profession in this room.
And is he too familiar?
Scrooge beheld a small boy, a boy he knew, oh, very well indeed.
Scrooge McDuck. Oh.
Ish.
Good heavens.
Well, of course I know him.
It's me.
Come on, Ebenezer. Last coach is leaving. Come on, he never goes home for Christmas. Who cares about stupid old Christmas?
I was often alone.
That's, yeah.
More time for
It's very
reading and
sad.
study.
That's not
The Christmas holiday
positive
was
stuff.
a chance to...
You know what that's called?
Yes, but now that you ask me, I don't remember
So
what
no.
it's called.
The years performed their terrible
Abacus.
dance, and in a moment, Scrooge had seen his entire childhood pass. He saw his old schoolroom age and decay. A moment later, Scrooge found himself standing on a city street, looking at a building he had not seen in years.
Tell me, Ebenezer Scrooge, do you know this place?
Burger
Know
King.
it? My first job was here. This is Fuzzy-Wig's old rubber chicken factory.
Rizzo, just grab hold of the stick.
Merry Christmas!
I missed it. Where did you laugh at?
Excuse me, everyone.
Just take hold of the stick. Never mind. I guess I have a dirty mind as well.
Dirty.
I thought that was Kim Krasinski first.
John Krasinski?
Excuse me, Mr. Fozziewig.
You're bad at knowing who people are.
No, I knew the most important part, his last name.
Spending for this party?
Master Scrooge, this is Christmas. It's a time for generosity.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Well, I'm glad you two finally met.
Oh,
Do
he
you
likes
remember
her.
this meeting?
Well, yeah. Of course. Thinks of it every night before he goes to bed.
I remember.
Yeah, probably right.
There was, of course, another Christmas Eve with this young woman, some years later.
Oh, please. Do not show me that Christmas.
Famous last words.
Push him right into that Christmas.
This is for you. I love you, Bill.
Aww. He loves her.
It's been years.
He did once.
Awkward. I love you.
You did
Are you
once.
sure? Are you quite sure?
Spirit, show me no more. Why do you delight in torturing me?
Because
That's
you
fun.
are mean.
These were the shadows of the things that have been. That they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Leave me.
This is like that weird floating blue monster from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I don't remember Courage. I didn't watch it because it was a scary show.
You're not perfect.
The world. Wait, what is it?
What?
The road is long.
Scrooge knew that the second
The
of the
roads.
ghosts was due to appear.
Don't take the road less
Now-
traveled.
No,
Oh.
it was Taylor Swift song, so it would have been demonetized anyway.
Frickin' Taylor.
Come in.
Oh, that's a
and
big
know me
boy.
better, man.
Hey, Mitch. He didn't get it.
I get nothing.
I'm a large, absent-minded spirit. My mind is filled with the here and now, and the now is
Here. Oh, just kidding. I
I
tried.
don't believe I've ever met
Did
anybody
you, though?
like you before.
I did.
Oh.
I gave it a good old college try. Like he gave college a try. And he said bye.
And then they kicked me out. I don't know about you.
They didn't kick me out.
No, they kicked me out.
My grandpa died.
Have you ever noticed
It was actually really
anything
sad.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Singing of a street corner choir, it's going home and getting
Well,
warm by
and
the
song
fire.
means meow.
It's true wherever.
This is the anti-DMCA song.
You're a 2 out of 10 dancer, and I appreciate that. Sorry, you're a 3 out of 10 dancer. If I hated you, I'd make you watch Love Actually.
That movie sucks.
It's a horrible movie.
What do you think about the movie so far? You loving it? You're just more Muppets all the time.
No, I'm thinking of the next movie that we're gonna watch.
Ah. I love you.
I love you.
That's nice. What do you love more, me or this movie?
It's no contest.
This
You.
movie. Oh.
Show me family.
No contest. It's you.
It's Fred.
Wait then, is it an unwanted creature?
Often.
A mouse.
No?
A rat?
You called?
A cockroach?
No.
Reach.
It's a duck.
That's too wonderful.
Wait, I know.
Scrooge.
An unwanted creature, but not a rat-a-leech or a cockroach.
Then what?
Then what?
What?
It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes.
Bam.
You're good at this.
I did it. Kind of fucked up though.
Yeah, it's not very nice. That's mean.
To hear your only living relative just talk cash mess.
No more.
Goose! They're cooking goose down there!
What about Maverick?
That's mean.
Get out of the way.
Hey,
Goose
don't be
didn't
sweeping the
deserve
chimney
to
now.
die.
You're blocking the smell.
This is Bob Cratchit's house.
How do you know that?
They only used his death as a thing to
Well,
move
I'm usually
Maverick, and I don't like that. They used him as a plot device, and I don't appreciate it.
Spoiler alert.
Who's that?
It's been
Cratchit.
30 fucking years.
Hey, Miss Piggy.
Do not stop turning that spit. That is the whole secret.
Do you know why Miss Piggy can't count to 70?
It smells so good, Mother.
It does, doesn't it?
Because she can eat.
Oh,
Because every time she gets to 69, she gets a frog in her throat.
Oh, good grief.
Hey!
You nasty.
If you stopped watching, I would not. I wouldn't be angry. I would understand.
And a song. Is this your favorite song?
You chose this to give me brain damage, I think.
So with all the songs, does this make you wish like there were more musicals in your life, or that this like okay, take out the songs. How are you feeling about the movie so far?
I don't like it.
Okay.
And I know that's gonna like make
Watch
people be like,
hate watch Muppet Christmas Carol. That's I mean I'm at the point. Let's full on trash it if we want to.
let me just talk. I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, it's a classic, and I get that. Like, it's just not like my kind of classic.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Best Man, Best Man Holiday.
Die Hard.
No. I mean, honestly, Die Hard wasn't bad. I would rather watch Die Hard over this.
What idiot put you in charge?
I love your glowing review of Die Hard.
I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. If I had him here, I would give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I bet he would choke on it. Choke.
My dear, the
Speaking
children.
of choking,
Christmas
and
Day.
They're so mean.
frog in her throat.
These
I
are so
suppose that on the
mean.
blessed day of Christmas.
Did this guy think people liked him? Like that's what I never understood about the whole Christmas Carol movies is him finding out, oh my god, nobody likes me. Like, did you think anyone did? Like, you have no friends in this town. You treat them all horribly. What would make you think, wow, man, I bet all these people just wish I was around them
I don't
all
think
of
he
the time.
thinks about them. I think that's the issue. He doesn't think about how his what he does negatively or positively or just regularly impacts people because he's thinking about himself. And also, he's freaking hurt. This man is hurt. We just saw him go through an intense breakup that was caused by the way that he acts.
But that was 40 years ago. Get over it. See a therapist.
What would happen if you and I broke up? In 40 years, you're gonna hurt my feelings.
Okay, girl, bye.
But like, I just
The answer would be like, look, it would suck. It'd be rough. For 40 years, I feel like I would be at a point where I just didn't hate the world.
But he's a different kind of person. He didn't have a family.
Yeah.
He didn't
He's
have
got
anybody.
Fred.
No, he didn't have people that love him. He went to like what I'm assuming is like a boarding school when he was younger, and he just didn't ever go home.
No.
He was like extracted from his family, and he just has to like go through life without a family. So he doesn't know how to let people in. He doesn't know how to love people. If you guys couldn't tell, my mom's a therapist. So I know things.
Good for you.
However,
Dude got old.
I see a vacant seat by the chimney corner.
Very
and a
quickly.
crutch without an owner. If these shadows remain unaltered, I believe the child will die. But what then? If he's going to die, he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Oh my god.
Oh, Spirit. As the Cratchit family vanished into the darkness, Scrooge kept his eyes upon Tiny Tim until the last.
Come. My time grows short.
I got a hot take. It kind of goes back to what I was saying before. This guy's been a piece of crap. He's noticed sickly, messed up people before, and just, I don't buy the change, is my thing in all of these Christmas carols. I don't buy the change.
You know what I don't buy? The fact that out of all the Christmas movies in the world, this is the one that you chose. And in a perfect world, I would never have to watch any of these kinds of movies again, unless it was like no Ryan's. Maybe Ryan Reynolds, because he's funny.
What if Chris Evans was starring in like a take of A Christmas Carol where he was like a young, hotshot
That's who I was thinking of the entire time.
She's in love with Chris Evans, by the way. Like, if Chris Evans walked through the door, she would shove me out the way.
That's not even close to the truth.
That's spooky. That thing don't have a face.
Well, that's because he's the Grim Reaper.
Ooh, spooky.
No, I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
That's sad.
When? Last night, I believe. Wonder what he died of. I thought he'd never go.
Well, I don't know or care why he's gone. I'd just like to know what he's done with his money.
Wouldn't we all? Well, he didn't give it to me. Well, it's
I mean,
likely to be
are
a
you his
cheap
friend?
funeral. I don't know a single soul who'd go to it. I wouldn't mind going. If lunch is provided. Speaking of lunch.
That's so mean.
I know some of those gentlemen's spirit. Of what poor wretch do they speak?
Dude, like, come on, ain't this obvious, bro?
I feel like he should be able to read the alleyway.
No, I've got his blankets.
Oh, his blankets.
Oh my god, this
Why,
is
Mrs.
horrifying.
Dilber, they're still warm.
Oh.
Pay extra for the warmth, you know.
Ew.
You should. It's the only warmth he ever had.
It's
Oh,
Bob
it's-
Cratchit's house.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
yes.
not his nephew.
A
Wait,
place
what's
of
his
joy and
nephew's
laughter.
name?
What?
What's his
Thank you for
nephew's
bringing me
name?
here.
Fred. Bob Cratchit's Kermit the Frog.
So quiet. Why is it so quiet, Spirit?
Tiny Tim. Spoiler alert, guys. Oh god.
This is sad.
Oh, it's just the lamplight that hurts my eyes.
Okay, lady.
Not Tiny Tim.
There now. My eyes get weak in the dim light. And I would not want to show weak eyes to your father when he gets home for anything in the world. He should be back now.
I think he's walked a little slower these past 2 evenings. Hello, my dears.
Daddy.
Hello, girls.
Can I break the moment by saying I still don't understand why the girls are pigs and the boys are frogs?
Thank you.
Is it because they couldn't like cross the animal to make one animal?
But like, just you could make like a green pig and maybe like some pink frogs, you know, or like for a girl frog with curly blonde hair or something, you know.
I mean, that would be
It's
helpful.
a spot on the hill. And you can see the ducks on the river. Tiny
They would
Tim.
like that.
Tiny Tim always loved watching the ducks on the river.
Fucking weirdo.
Oh, Spirit. Must there be a Christmas that brings this awful scene?
Dude, people die every Christmas,
How can we endure it?
unfortunately.
Spirit, I know what I must ask. I fear to, but I must.
This
Who was
graveyard
the
is
wretched
like.
man whose death brought so much glee and happiness to others?
You haven't figured it out, dude? I thought you kind of been new.
I mean, it was his stuff that they were giving away, so I would assume that it would be like clear and obvious that he might need it spelled out for him.
Answer me one more question.
He's not
Are
a
these
smart
the
man.
shadows of things that will be, or are they the shadows of things that may be only?
Maybe. If you become a better person, then it won't be.
These events can be changed.
I mean, he knows.
He's like points at random, one's hoping for the best, but he
A
knows.
life can be made right.
I mean, he's known since he walked onto the graveyard.
But I get that this movie's made for kids, and like a 6-year-old maybe wouldn't have pieced it together yet.
Yeah. I'm surprised he has a headstone. Honestly.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh,
What a
please,
coincidence!
Spirit.
That's you.
Oh, Spirit, please speak to me. I'm home.
But the thing that made Scrooge happiest of all was that his life lay before him. and it could be changed.
I will live my life in the past, the present, and the future of Jacob and Robert Marley. Oh, heaven in the Christmas time be praised for this day. I say it on my knees, Jacob and Robert, on my knees. Oh, they're not torn down. They're here.
Because you're not dead.
Oh, it's a miracle. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. You there, boy.
What, me?
Yeah.
That is, what, me, sir?
What's today?
Pardon?
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Well, today is Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. Do you know whether the prize turkey has been sold in the window?
Oh, the one twice as big as me? It's still there?
That's not that big.
I know, I was thinking, I was like, you're pretty small, kid.
Be serious.
I am being serious. Buy it for me and I'll give you a shilling.
Oh.
No, I'll give you 5 shillings.
How is he going to explain that to his parents? Yeah, so, hey kid, how'd you come across that money? We see Mr. Scrooge gave me this money and he said buy him a turkey and he'd give me 5 shillings. I think he stole that money.
No, I mean, if you see Scrooge afterward and he's like being like this person when he wasn't like this before, like,
Merry Christmas.
we need consent to touch people.
Everyone was out and
No, I
about
don't
this
consent.
fine morning, and soon he encountered 2 familiar faces. I just wish there was something we could give you.
High five. High five. Thanks for not leaving me hanging.
A gift? A gift for me?
Master has given Dobby a sock.
Follow me, lad.
The kid's fast.
I mean, honestly.
Thankful heart with
And a song. So while Michael Caine is singing, you still down on the musicals?
What do you think?
We're all about it. I can feel it.
No, unless it's one of the musicals. I like.
La La
No.
Land?
Mm.
I don't know.
No.
Can I say something? Michael Caine, not a good singer.
I love how you said, "Can I say something?" And before I could even say anything, you were like, "Let me complete my sentence."
Yeah, that's how I operate.
No, that's not how conversations go.
Do you think Michael Caine is a good singer?
I think he sings in this movie. To be fair, he probably made this movie for his kids or grandkids.
Or his hot wife?
No, I don't think so.
His wife's hot.
What does that have to do with me?
I don't know.
Watch the love musicals.
What do you mean?
Watch her love
Oh,
musicals.
Milo.
Because we dislike them so immensely.
What if they made like a jukebox musical with Maren Morris, Casey Musgraves, and Jasmine Sullivan songs?
Name me a Jasmine Sullivan song.
About that action.
We did discuss it. It's Christmas Day. You gave me the day off.
Not anymore. Back to the mines.
Why would he do this? This isn't necessary.
No, I mean, yes, but you did.
Think he'd go off on his ass.
And I have had my fill of you, Mr. Scrooge.
Emily, Mr.
And therefore, Bob Cratchit.
And therefore, you can leave this house at once.
And
At
therefore,
once.
I'm about to raise your salary.
Oh, and I am about to raise you right off the pavement onto...
Jesus, she don't mess around.
She's so
Raise your
spiky.
salary and pay your mortgage on this house.
Forever?
I think just
All of
whatever
it?
he owes, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Bob Cratchit, would you and your family care to join us for a little turkey dinner on this fine Christmas day?
I don't like turkey.
Christmas.
Was someone gonna cook that thing or like?
No. They're animals. They'll eat it raw.
And Scrooge was better than his
What if
word.
that turkey was a Muppet? Is that like against the Muppet rules?
I don't think it's gonna be a Muppet.
And Tiny Tim, who did not die.
Oh, isn't that swell?
To
But he
Tiny
did
Tim,
die.
Scrooge became a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good
Master.
old city ever had. And it was
So-
always said of him that he knew how to keep
Somebody
Christmas
cooked that
well.
turkey.
Any man alive possessed the knowledge. May
Not
that
Scrooge.
truly
I don't
be
think
said
he
of
can
us.
make a turkey.
And all
I
of
say hang out
us.
with
And
only
so,
puppets and no
as Tiny
people.
Tim observed,
He's not a
God
fan.
bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
You think by next Christmas he kind of became a dick again?
I would assume.
Yeah, like as fast as he changed, there's no way by next Christmas he's not a dick again.
He could go back to being just be a nice person. He could have like had an actual
Yeah.
change of his whole like mentality and like really like just his personness.
Yeah.
But do I think it happens? I mean, 9 times out of 10, no, because it takes
No.
30 days to create a habit.
Yeah.
But I don't really think.
And it's over. I was gonna throw it up again, but it says the end. So that is the end of A Muppet Christmas Carol. Normally, this is the part of the podcast where I'd say, "Hey, Kaija, what did you think of A Muppet Christmas Carol? Your first
It was
viewing?"
great. I loved it. I'd watch it over and over and over again.
I can tell the sarcasm. The sarcasm is seeping off of you. Like,
I'm not a Maples tree.
so you wouldn't watch it again, I'm imagining.
I mean, here's the thing about movies that I watch. I usually watch the same movies over and over and over again, and then I'm amazed when I find a new movie that I actually like.
Like Die Hard,
Um,
Top Gun Maverick.
I like Bonnie Bedelia?
Sure.
Bonnie Phoebe. I like Phoebe. She's cool. I like her. I love her on Parenthood. 10 out of 10 would always recommend.
Great.
I look at this movie. It's a movie that I would 1,000,000% watch again if Marlo was like, "Mom, I saw this movie in school that all the kids are talking about, and I love the Muppets. Can we watch this movie?" I'd be like, "Yeah, let's grab your dad. Oh crap, I need to go do something for
An hour
someone
and 30
else."
minutes.
And then I would come back when I knew the movie was over.
So if you're expecting like, oh, watch this couple have a great time watching A Muppet Christmas Carol, that I'm sorry that didn't happen for you. Maybe the next movie we watch, that'll happen for you.
One of us next week will be having a good time. At least one of us, because I love The Color Purple.
Maybe I'll love The Color. Maybe this will be like, oh wow, this is a really good movie.
It is a great movie. It is.
And I'm excited to watch it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, goodbye.